Cancer. It's your girl, Javy. Hi, Breezes. Cute one. Here at it again with your general month or general tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. There's already a lot of messages that have been channeled in. And first things first, not in some like lame woo-woo bullshit kind of way. You really need to drink a lot of water. Like when you think you're hungry, when you feel hunger, drink a cup of water first and then decide what you want to eat. And that comes in specifically for Cancer because there is this sense of replenishment. There is a rejuvenation, a cleansing, and a release also. So it's like flush your system, allow for detox, also decluttering and cleansing. That was another thing. Like I just could not start this until I was clear. The house was clean. Everything in my life felt in order. So I apologize for the delay, but not really. But I never am going to give a reading when my shit's not together. That's like going to a plumber for car troubles. That's how I feel. So it's just like I always want to make sure that my vessel is as clear as possible when I'm channeling information for you guys. And it's just been shit's been real and heavy and deep and really intense for you guys. As you know, I have a Cancer moon, so I've been feeling it too. Solstice was not a game. That new moon solar eclipse was not a game. First card out, Queen of Cups. And astrologically, you just kind of have it's like tag you're it. And it's not because the sun's in Cancer and because it's like this weird overly emotional thing that people assign with Cancers. It's really because of all the shit that's happening in Capricorn. Like, July 5th, there is the final lunar eclipse of 2020, and it's the longest eclipse, and it's happening across from you in Capricorn. This is really going to hit, I think Cancer risings are going to feel this the hardest. It's going to really be happening in their house of relationships. And so things being eclipsed in, things being eclipsed out, things that you're extremely emotional about being resolved, coming to light, but also things going away. An eclipse is a blocking of a luminary. So there could be a light in your life that you no longer see or that is severed from you. And get your shit in order while you can. I wanted to do this reading when the sun was at 3 degrees. And then like life. So it's important for you guys to really acknowledge your needs, to not allow yourself to be spent, to be taken advantage of. Don't go into that mother role where you're just nurturing and giving and giving and giving, and like it's just another thankless gesture, another thankless effort, another Temperance. Don't go into doing things that you know you're not going to get like the appreciation you want out of. So that could be a thing. But also Strength. With the Queen of Cups out, it's really a time for you to lean into what makes you feel special, what you bring to the table, what you're really passionate about, what what kind of creativity that manifests in you needs to be brought out to the table. And it also, I feel like there's something that you're focusing on specifically. There's something that's close to your chest, something that's really important to you. With this Queen of Cups that she's looking at, this goblet, some people say that it is a representation of the Ark of the Covenant, though us Revolution know it as something else. But anyway, that is this goblet, this really special object that she's holding, she's paying attention to. So what do you feel like is special to you? What do you feel is special about you that you bring to the table, and that you need to pay attention to, that you may have neglected about yourself? There's something, there's a task, there's a craft, there's a creativity, there's a art, a healing art, there's a connection, a marriage, or something that you haven't given your full attention to, that now there's like a sobering experience that takes place with Temperance. And that's how it comes over. It's just a sobering experience that makes you want to like draw back, reevaluate, like hold up, like what exactly are we doing? What exactly am I doing? What am I doing to refill my cup, to generate harmony in my life? Because a lot of you may feel really fucking out of control. Also, something that comes in, it's like an excess of things. There may be an excess of smoking cigarettes, an excess of smoking weed, an excess of drinking, an excess of psychedelics. There is, because there's a weakness felt with strength out. There is a weakness coming up. There's, and Mercury retrograde in Cancer, please, it's going to be there until July 12th. I mean, it's not going to go direct until July 12th. And it's hanging out for the rest of your season. And it's bringing to light things that you need to speak about, that Three of Wands, bringing to light things that you need to speak about that have made you feel weak and that you need to get control over. Some of you like need to get control over your emotions. Some of you need to get control over nice catch, over a substance. Some of you need to get control over the things that you're allowing in your life that make you feel weak or make you feel toxic. Some of you, it's a heart thing too. Like there is a rejuvenation of the heart. Also, possibly some traveling opportunities coming in Leo season. Possibly even some writing opportunities or leaning into opportunities. But there is also a turning your back on things that may have made you feel weak. A turning your back, looking forward in the future, a unification of your passions with practicality, and becoming methodical with your actions and what you're doing about getting where you want to go. There are seeds that you have planted, ships that you've set to sail that are going to start coming in. And it's a matter of not like you have your why. Now it's figure out the how. How can I get to a place of strength? How can I get to a place of feeling stronger about myself? How is it that going from the 3 to the 9, very quickly the blindfold coming off, very quickly seeing that there are more options and options available to you than you've realized. The Queen of Swords, articulating yourself clearer. And I think that's seriously when Mercury goes direct on the 12th, articulating yourself clearer and articulating secrets, mysteries, clearing, receiving clarity, receiving understanding in regards to this Neptune retrograde. Jesus. King of Cups, which is Sun in Pisces. Ten of Swords reversed. Last card out, Hangman. Bottom of the deck. Is this reversed or not? Yes. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Some of you may be dealing with a angry Taurus or an upset earth sign, or an earth sign has or there's some kind of like self-worth issue going on. But when Mercury goes direct on the 12th of July, there is a clearing up of the throat chakra. There is a release of information, a capability towards being just more, a little bit more articulate, being more eloquent with your words, and things are coming to light. There's also some of you, there's strong Pisces vibes here. Some of you may have someone with heavy Pisces placements that you feel stuck about. There's just this uncertainty going on with a Pisces, or with your mother, or with a Cancer, another Cancer. But because though Cancer is ruled by the moon, in tarot the moon is Neptune, it is Pisces, and this Neptune retrograde, it provides some clarity and allows you to boss up emotionally, see the endings that you've been avoiding, and the things that have kept you stuck, and having a deeper understanding of the uncertainty and the new perspective. It's funny, it just started raining. Not running from the emotionality of it, because there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of like feeling stuck. There is a lot of, and we'll clarify that a little bit more. But I already have gone into it, so let's go ahead and get into it. Look at these cards. Hey, all right, let's get into it. This Queen of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. Really check in with your emotions, guys. Really lean into your fears of self-worth, or your fear of growth, or fear financial issues. There's no running from anything anymore. It's about facing things. And with this Queen of Cups out, there may be, like I said, there's strong Pisces vibes here. Like some of y'all are messing with, I feel like almost like a good Pisces and a bad Pisces, but, or Sagittarius. There may be a Sagittarius, Pisces, or Leo that you are really having to emotionally mature over, going from the Queen to the King. There's some emotional maturity that's needed in regards to dealing with these energies, or also there's like a turning back on the past, an old way of doing it, maybe turning your back on the situation altogether. But the thing is taking the blindfold off. Actually, while I'm talking, I want to go ahead and clarify the Temperance card. I'm going to give you a little bit of the extensive vibes that for a few months, so you know what it is. Please clarify the Temperance card. Most useful and helpful messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. How does Temperance energy manifest for them, and what's the best way to apply it? But either way, my train of thought before is, once the blindfold is off, once you allow yourself to really feel all your passions and feel all your feelings, once you really deal with, all of the droplets in the shell on top, what's inside, maybe even some moldy water droplets in the shell, like, deal with it all. Once you face it and deal with it, you can articulate yourself. You can articulate it better, and you show up stronger in the face of the mysteries, in the face of the unknown, and able to wield that sword of truth and cut through a lot of illusions. Now, the Seven of Cups clarified Temperance. And I do feel like there is a substance abuse issue for some of you guys. There is a lot of the pulled towards the daydream and fantasy, and pulled towards the, kind of stuck in that watery fantasy world. And there comes a point for every one of you, how, you know, every one of you watching this for a reason, even my cross watchers, it's like Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. There's a point where the switch flips, because that Neptune retrograde just hits a certain degree, and however that, you know, Cancer energy needs to, you know, aspect or coincide with it, it's going to affect some change, and there will be things that have kept them stuck that they won't be dealing with anymore, won't want to deal with anymore. Stuff that you already know you don't, right now, you know you don't want to be in anymore, but you may feel stuck. And there may be issues. This new perspective is being given to you because of your need to get your self-worth on track, your need to get your financial situation together all the way. Please clarify strength. And for those of you who feel weak right now, you will find strength. You will find a way to control the issue, to control yourself. And that's what you need to lean in. It's not this hard, fast, like cold turkey abstinence for everybody. You know, it may not be rehab level for everybody, but there is a certain level of control or boundaries that you need to establish for yourself and lovingly in place, or lovingly place in your life or establish in your life, and giving yourself boundaries, whether this be with a person, whether it be with, yes, whether it be with, let's go ahead and clarify the moon. Please clarify the moon. Regardless of the situation, you know there are things you need to temper yourself from. There's balance to be restored. There's harmony to be accessed. And in the face of weakness, and once you deal with what makes you weak, there is a public success. There is recognition that comes in. There's a swell of pride and happiness. Please clarify the moon. Ooh. Please clarify the moon. Are there secrets or lies, or how is this going to manifest? Please. It's going to be different for everybody, but what is the moon energy bringing for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising this season? What is the moon energy? What's Neptune, Pisces, Cancer energy? Ooh. Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, it brings a reinvention of self, and for some of you, it eclipses out some fuckboy energy. For some of you, it brings in new businesses, new relationships, new children. Some of you have a kid around the, maybe you have like a kid prematurely or something. But that's not for everybody. But some of you, you know what this is. Some of you have an earth sign child that may reach out to you, or a younger earth sign may reach out to you for clarity and support. And it's time to be really, really discerning, and to be really emotionally mature about what needs to be cut off. Please clarify the Ten of Swords reverse. What is it? What needs to go? Please clarify for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Cancer season 2020. What needs to be released that we already know needs to be released? But I'm going to go ahead and ask this damn question, because some of you just need so much reassurance. Woo! For some of you, there's like a third-party situation that you just know you need to just leave the fuck alone. Some of you are struggling in an open relationship, struggling with polyamory, and it's just like, you need to give it a rest. or you want polyamory, want the party life, want all of that stuff, and you're denying yourself, feeling stuck. But also some of you watching this know somebody, or this is you. There is a drinking problem. There is and there are people who are constantly luring you to come drink or luring you to come do whatever activity you know you need a break from, things of that nature. But also some of you have things that you need to celebrate. High Priestess. Woo! It really, yeah, so it's this and then this. That's how we're going to do it. But, whew. The time is to go inward and just accept this ending, accept this rebirth, accept this transformation. Really, there's so much moon energy. There's so many secrets coming out. There are things that secrets that need to end. Just secret desires that may need to end. Connections with maybe darker types of magic that need to end, or people who dabble in that kind of shit. Please clarify the Hangman. But also some of you, there just may be a Cancer or a water sign, specifically a Scorpio. Some of you have a situation with a Scorpio that you really need to go inward about. You need to access the gods. You need to access the God within you. You need, the God of your understanding about this. There is a choice to be made that only you have the answer to, and you really need to go inward and get quiet and accept that something may be over and you may be, on new, a white horse mounted. You are on a divine plan. This is divinely orchestrated. And what you feel like was for your demise, the universe will make good. You needed this new perspective. You needed this work. You needed this truth. You needed this information. Please clarify the Hangman. So that you could step into your motherfucking power. That you can focus on your future. Focus on what you want. Get your sexuality back. Get your sensuality. Get your style, your steez, your flow, your mojo back. Also getting your divine connection to source and balance back. There is an acknowledgement of shadow that needs to take place. And now's the time. So get ready to lean into this fiery energy. Mars just entered frickin' Aries, and it's gonna hit everybody. No one is safe from this burst of fire that's coming. And harness this into something productive. Harness this into getting yourself where you want to be and keeping your mind on the future and not the past. Getting empowered about your creativity, your sexuality, your life. And really connect with nature. Really go outside. Spend as much time as you can. Go camping. Do all kinds of crazy shit. All right, I'm cutting myself off. I love you. The truth will set you motherfucking free, baby. You got this. You got it. Mwah.